They say in a world where you can be anything, choose to be kind. So give others a hand and pay it forward whenever you have the chance. There are three main types of kind people that I have mainly encountered throughout my life. The statistics have proven that practicing random acts of kindness brings happiness into our lives. Personally, I think there's only one way of truly being kind, which I will be discussing throughout this blog. Without further ado, let's begin. The first type of kind person that I will discuss is the fake kind, which is the person that will always do something expecting something else in return afterwards. It often might feel like they're taking advantage of you. This person won't ever find a way to be happy because they won't have good relationships with others. They can do multiple nice things to you, but the one time that they do something where they take a lot of advantage of you, that will ruin all the other nice things that they did for you. I have this story with a personal assistant that I had at my college. Basically in my dorm there was 20 residents with different disabilities, and they hired different personal assistants to help us out that were typically students. These students will usually come in for like an hour and help me with dinner or something like that. They helped multiple people on the floor, but they could only help one person at once, not multiple people at the same time. This personal assistant, she was really nice. She did all these nice things to me. She helped me create Halloween costumes. She always gave me gifts for Christmas and always posted it about me, like in her Instagram, Facebook, and just basically said how much she loved her job. But one day she asked me if she could do a shift with me and two other people at the same time, and then she wanted to log in 3 different hours for helping each of us within 1 hour and then get paid for 3 hours. It seemed like it was gonna work out, but she was always in a rush and it seemed like she didn't want it to be there, and it became really annoying. I think she was just trying to take advantage of us. She certainly did to some extent. The second type is the cocky kind of person. This type of nice person will always show off how helpful they are to others, how much they're contributing to fundraisers. They will usually do this in order for them to make themselves feel better about who they are. These are the type of people that will post on Facebook and on social media whenever you do nice things for others. At this dorm where I lived, where there was a lot of personal assistants in my university, they hired like 10 new students, and these students were friends with some of the students that already worked at this dorm. 5 of them, within 1 week of working there, they quit it and just never gave an explanation to anyone. We later on find out because they were friends with a lot of the people that worked there. They were just doing it so that they can put it on the resume, which I think it was pretty unfair because they didn't really did the job. Third type is the genuinely kind person, which I think is the best type of kind person. This person will help anyone without expecting anything in return. I think this approach will mostly generate the happiness that I was talking about at the beginning. These people will feel good whenever they see that they made an impact on the people that they helped out. When I think of an example of this, I think of when I was a junior in my university. I was at the special dorm for people with disabilities, and there was this new student that was gonna start going to the university. He was gonna go through the same spinal surgery that I had gone through a few years ago, and then he also had my same disability. And he was just very nervous about starting to go to the college and just having his surgery, and I basically just told him my advice. I told him that it was a really nice community where everybody supported each other, and that I would be there to support him whenever I had the chance. And then I also told him to not worry about the spinal surgery, that it wasn't as bad as they made it sound, and that he was gonna be okay if he went through it, because I had gone through it and nothing had happened to me. Basically, being able to give him that support and to help him out throughout the process and make him feel better about it made me feel good. I got to tell him whatever I wish someone would have told me when I was in those circumstances. Till this day, we're still friends, which is great. Now let me ask you, what type of kind person are you? Feel free to drop in the comments anytime you have encountered any of these 3 types of kind people, or if you remember of a time when you have helped someone else. Let's be careful when practicing acts of kindness out there. In order for us to do it in a genuinely way, ask yourself, why are you helping out this person? I think helping someone through a situation that you have personally been through, it's the easiest way to help someone in a genuinely way. Just keep in mind that there are these people out there, and be careful. Impressions can sadly be misleading. Lastly, feel free to subscribe to this channel if you want to hear more life truths